Decluttering can be a freeing journey, particularly for seniors, as simplifying your surroundings may lead to peace and clarity. However, certain possessions should be reconsidered before you decide to dispose of or donate them. These items, both practical and sentimental, hold significant value that surpasses their mere physical form. Allow me to guide you through what you might want to keep and explain why these treasures are worth preserving. Number 1. Sentimental keepsakes. There's often a pull to clear out old letters, photos and souvenirs to make room, yet these items are irreplaceable. Consider the postcard your spouse sent from a business trip long ago, or the handprint art from your grandchild's kindergarten days. These are more than mere objects, they serve as portals to treasured memories. A story was shared about a woman whose grandmother preserved a shoebox filled with keepsakes, like dried flowers from her own wedding. Years later, these flowers adorned her 50th anniversary party. The lesson here is profound. Such keepsakes bridge the gap to our past in ways digital images and ordinary objects cannot. Feel free to keep these sentimental items in a special memory box. While it's wise to keep the collection manageable, there's no need to feel remorse over holding on to pieces that bring genuine happiness. 2. Quality tools and appliances. Some tools and gadgets are irreplaceable, especially if they've stood the test of time. A sturdy sewing machine, a perfectly balanced hammer, or even a reliable toaster that's older than your youngest grandchild may outperform anything you'd find today. One man recounted how his dad's 40-year-old drill became a cherished heirloom after his passing. Not only did it still work flawlessly, but it also symbolized the hours he spent building and fixing things for the family. These items have stories and utility, a rare combination. You can keep high-quality tools and appliances that still serve a purpose. They're often more durable than modern alternatives and carry sentimental value. 3. Books that resonate with you. Books are more than just paper and ink. They're companions, teachers, and doorways to different worlds. If a book has ever inspired, comforted, or entertained you in a meaningful way, think twice before parting with it. I once met a senior who regretted donating her copy of a novel she loved in her youth. Years later, she couldn't find the same edition with the illustrations that had charmed her. It was like losing an old friend, she told me. Consider curating your book collection thoughtfully. Keep titles that feel like friends or have shaped your perspective. A small library of beloved books can be a source of great comfort. 4. Personalized gifts. Gifts that were chosen or made specifically for you hold a unique emotional weight. Think of a handmade scarf, a painting from a friend, or a piece of jewelry engraved with your initials. These items reflect the love and thoughtfulness of someone who cared about you. In a forum thread, a woman shared how she nearly got rid of a patchwork quilt her mother had made. Thankfully, her daughter stopped her, pointing out that it wasn't just a blanket, but a family heirloom stitched with love and care. Keep gifts that carry deep emotional meaning. They're often irreplaceable and can be passed down as family treasures. 5. Items that support your hobbies. If you've spent years honing a craft or enjoying a hobby, the tools of that passion are worth holding on to. Whether it's your knitting needles, fishing gear, or gardening tools, these items represent more than just activities. They're pathways to joy and fulfillment. One senior on YouTube commented about regretting giving away her watercolor paints during a decluttering spree. When she wanted to take up painting again in her 70s, she had to repurchase supplies, which never quite felt the same as her original set. If an item supports a hobby that brings you happiness, keep it, even if you've paused that hobby for now. You may rediscover your love for it later. 6. Family heirlooms. Heirlooms are physical connections to your ancestry, whether it's your grandmother's brooch, your father's pocket watch, or a set of china. These items tell your family story. Even if they don't fit your current lifestyle, they may mean the world to your children or grandchildren one day. One man shared a poignant story about keeping his grandfather's old typewriter. Although no one used it, it became a cherished symbol of his legacy as a writer. When considering heirlooms, think about their historical and emotional value. Discuss with family members before deciding to part with them. 7. Comfort items. Some items, like a favourite blanket, a well-worn chair, or a cosy sweater, may seem ordinary but offer a sense of comfort and security. These items can be especially meaningful as you age, providing familiarity and warmth during uncertain times. A senior on a decluttering forum mentioned how her old rocking chair was her safe place during tough days. She almost gave it away during a move, but realised its sentimental value was irreplaceable. Don't underestimate the power of comfort. Keep items that make you feel at home and at ease. 8. Unique travel souvenirs. Travel souvenirs can transport you back to adventures and experiences you've had, whether it's a small figurine from Paris or a shell collected on a beach vacation. These objects hold the stories of your life. One woman shared how her father's collection of small travel trinkets became a cherished reminder of his adventurous spirit after he passed. You can keep souvenirs that remind you of meaningful trips. They're more than just objects, they're memories made tangible. 9. Old recipes and cookbooks. Food is one of the most powerful ways to connect with memories and loved ones. An old recipe card written in your mother's handwriting or a well-worn cookbook with notes in the margins isn't just about meals, it's about traditions and family gatherings. A woman in a cooking forum shared how her grandmother's handwritten recipe book became the heart of every family celebration after she passed. It's like she's still with us when we bake her cookies, they said. You can preserve recipes that carry family traditions, even if you don't cook as much anymore. These items can be passed down and cherished by future generations. 10. Jewellery with stories. Jewellery often carries emotional significance far beyond its monetary value. A necklace gifted to you on a special anniversary or a ring inherited from a parent tells a story of love and connection. One senior shared how she almost sold an old bracelet she hadn't worn in years after her granddaughter admired it during a visit. She realised it could be passed down as a cherished keepsake. Keep jewellery that holds sentimental value or tells a family story. These pieces often become treasured heirlooms for future generations. 11. Photographs and albums. While many people digitize photos, there's something special about holding a physical photograph or flipping through an old album. These items evoke emotions and memories that can be deeply comforting. A woman shared how her grandfather's old photo album became a treasured item after his passing. It was like seeing life through his eyes, she wrote. Don't discard physical photos without careful thought, even if you digitize them. Keep originals that hold special meaning. 12. Handwritten letters and cards. In an age of digital communication, handwritten letters and cards are rare treasures. Whether it's a love letter from a spouse or a birthday card from a grandchild, these items capture emotions in a way that texts and emails cannot. One woman shared how her father kept every card she'd ever written him. After he passed, finding them was a profoundly moving experience. You can keep a small collection of letters and cards that hold deep sentimental value. They're irreplaceable snapshots of relationships and moments in time. 13. Craft projects and art. If you or a loved one created something with your hands, it's worth preserving. A painting you made in an art class, a scarf you knitted, or a woodworking project you completed isn't just an object. It's a testament to your creativity and effort. One senior shared how her grandfather's handmade birdhouses became family treasures after his passing. They reminded her of his love for nature and his incredible craftsmanship. You can keep a few handmade items that showcase your creativity or the talents of loved ones. They're one-of-a-kind reminders of your life and passions. 14. Your favourite music collection. Whether it's vinyl records, CDs, or even cassette tapes, your music collection is a soundtrack to your life. Each song holds memories of moments you've cherished, whether it's dancing at your wedding or simply enjoying quiet afternoons. One gentleman shared how he regrets donating his vinyl records. "I thought I'd replace them with streaming, but it's not the same. The crackle of the record and the album art bring back memories. You can hold on to music that sparks joy and nostalgia, even if you no longer have the equipment. These items can be repurposed or passed down as meaningful keepsakes." 15. Handwritten journals or diaries. Your personal writings are a glimpse into your thoughts, feelings, and experiences over the years. Whether you've written extensively or just occasionally, these journals can be a treasure trove for you and future generations. A woman shared how her grandmother's old diary provided a deep connection to her life story, including challenges, triumphs, and everyday musings. It's like having a conversation with her even though she's no longer here. You can keep journals or diaries that capture your journey. They offer a unique perspective on your life and can become cherished family heirlooms. Decluttering isn't about eliminating everything. It involves making intentional decisions that reflect your values and lifestyle, while keeping what's truly important. If you're ever unsure, consider whether the item in question brings you joy, tells a significant story, or fulfills a practical need. If the answer is yes, then it deserves a place in your life. Remember, decluttering isn't solely about freeing up physical space. It's also about clearing space in your mind and heart. By retaining the right items, you preserve precious memories, love, and meaning. Choose thoughtfully and value deeply. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who may benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more advice on making the most of your senior years. Take care, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching Timeless Wisdom.